I'm back. So we are going to leave by sea. Actually, we could go to Sacred Stair and try to get Adair to talk. See if this is gonna work. How do I do that? No. All right, I'm gonna go to rest at the Whipfall Mare, and then I will change my party and also get a deer on it, and then go to
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Go to the Sacred Stair to meet the friend. I figure that the reason why I haven't been able to do that is because the deer wasn't in my party. Because I accidentally chose the wrong class for him. Do not choose Rogue with him. He is so a tank and fighter that it well, he's just like the worst rogue by default. So nice lesson learned. I wish they would have explained that to us. Alright, let's
Now. What, you see anything?
Alright. Route adventures. Boom. This is what I want. Okay, let's take this guy.
Hey there.
And cast with spells, all skills. Yeah, we'll just do 0. And that way, I can save that money for later when I'm actually switching to mine, getting Olaf back on the roster. Looks like Deer's got leveled up some. Let's do this for a second. Alright, buff. Streetwise. Yeah, this is stupid. Alright, roguelite strikes the violent in the head, interrupting them. Bonus. Yeah. Oh, I got another one. Gouge enemies, draws raw damage with time until combat ends. While blinded, all attacks on the target add a static penalty to deflection. That one. What? Oh, we still got some more? Alright. Sleight of hand. Yeah, sleight of hand. And survival. And they will now be bleed when moving, drawing raw damage. Oh, I already had that. Enter vitral area, weakening the target. We will do a dagger. We still got some more to go. Alright. Stealth. Streetwise. Boom. We're gonna go with increases maximum health. And gains a small chance to completely avoid any attack and convert hits to crits. There we go. Alright. Sacred Stair, let's go. Let's go. See a billowing cloud of smoke behind the house ahead of you. Oh. What? In the higher reaches of Nekataka, standing shanties and buildings of foreign design fall away to be replaced by colorful open homes with wide open doors boasting intricate reliefs. Rather than pester you with a bit of corn or but a few of the children here try to sell you trinkets to a play or showtell the benefits of the public bath. You turn a corner and plunge into commotion. One of the great homes crackles before you and completely ablaze. Most of the Wanas stare interrupted by the flames, but if you cry out or run for the fire brigade. Examine the house using this chick. Large front door are open, coughing spoken in streets, and you think you can make out a shadowy movement within. Fresh torches lie at the east above. It seems this was the work of arsonists. Enter the house. You plunge through the open door, his arms raised protectively over your mouth. Smoke surrounds you, heat plucked at your skins, curling your hair. This is from the first one. This is it. This image is from the White March DLC. Then you see the body. Check out my channel for that game. Awesome. Sprawled out in the main room are 3 corpses. 2 lie on the floor. Wounds from small, thin blades, still oozing blood. Third is draped over a long, low chair, her body punctuated by crossbow bolts. Investigate for clues. Meanwhile, the flare is burning. Success. Faint trail of bloody footprints mark a path towards the back of the house. Pursue the arsonists on the back. Search for the presence of spirits. You open your watcher senses, seeking the presence of spirits. You feel pain buffeting you. The savage agony blades burning into your skin. The heavy strikes across with bolts. You hear footsteps of gullet bastards who killed you fleeing through the back door. The essence of the spirit rolls dangerously, fed by the physical flames and feeding them in the return. The vision fades. Bodies? See if someone got to the bodies before you. Okay, pursue the arsonist. You burst through the back door into almost abandoned street. A group of ragged kids holding torches are the only people in presence. You note one of them holding a bulging sack stained with blood. One of the kids, a broad-shouldered human, is a tight-fitting mask, scowls. Got ourselves a hero, seems. Sadly for you, the boss are clear on leaving no witnesses. Success! You've seen this type before hanging around Dario. By the way they handle themselves, you fear that they are most likely hired by him. Grinning, the thugs draw their weapons, spraying to surround you. Dario and I have history. Sheath these weapons and I'll forget you drew them. I can forget everything I saw here for a price. The boss sent me here to make sure you idiots didn't stand around gawking by bonfire bluff. I like that one. Oh no, I don't have bluff. Yeah. A heavily built Alma crosses her thick arms and raises a hand. Akira, is that you? Is that Watcher, is it? The masked man blinks from him to you. A Sarek? He jerks his head towards the building. These fools owed Dario too much for too long. We're just reclaiming what's his. You should get out of here before a Taro arrives. Highest class of owners. Oh, nice. Get out of here now. Intimidate. The leader bows knits, but he gives you a curt nod with a final uncertain glance. Arsonists flee with shatter alleys. You glance back at the smaller house before continuing down the street. Wonder what the purpose of that was. I mean, I guess we could go to Gullet for that, but let's finish what started. Voice calls out from you in an alleyway. Damn it. Nekadakaspor's dictators host some dark, more dark than light streets. Allies, the only housing any Hana know. As you pass by one of these allies, a voice calls out. You turn to see a hand folded out from the darkness. The pale palm balances a figurine, more silhouette than statue in the dim light, and you can try to get a clear look. The figures fold back up. Magic, the voice says. Summons beasts to harry your enemies. Will save you in a pinch in a city as dangerous as this. Surely your life's worth few silver. Torchlight glints from the man's teeth. You watch, you follow. The figure withdraws from the darkness. Though you only caught a glimpse of it, you know that the figurine was no mere trinket. There is untapped power within this form. I feel like it informed the guards, but that's not going to get anywhere, really. I also don't want to do this right now. I want to do this later when I have a loft, because he's like, you know, magician and shit. Within the alley, a torch ignites and real until the entrance. You pass through the archway. On the other side, a group of Principi hold torches and blades, bodies stuffed to the corners, eye dry in the flickering flames. Some with their hands bound, others face down in grim. Strangely, Vasil, isn't it? Vasil? Easy. The pirate draws weapons. Set out a little cheese, and this foreign rat comes tick, 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 chittering. Principi, whatever, good. You must be new here, given that you seem to know who I am. The head pirate steps forward, bringing a light close to his face. The man pauses. Marika, Elsik? Another pirate raises his weapons. You doing this or not? Put that away, fool. This is Elsik. He's a friend among the Principi. The pirate drops his sword in disappointment. Well, shit. Silence, fool. His leader snaps and sniffs the air, or you rat him. The pirate shakes his head and straightens up. No, sir. How much will it cost to take that off your hands? Almost attacking one of your own seems pretty sloppy, being honest. And over the figurine now. The leader bows. No blood spilled, no mistake made. I will not apologize for what I am, but perhaps I will say sorry that my eyes are not as sharp as they used to be. The other pirates watch the exchange. I'm gonna intimidate you. Success! Principal leader stares at you blankly before taking a step back. His crew glance around him. A few reach for their weapons. The leader shakes his head and chuckles. Galada. He wags a jeweled finger at you and gives a golden grin behind it. You will make a prime pirate. At ease, boys. You may have had the drop, but the fortune changes more slowly than the sea. Give this pirate to be a figurine. Gain the battered dog figurine. The text. Okay. Until we meet again. Interesting. Definitely didn't see that coming. Alright, can I, for the life of me, get through the gullet to the sacred stair? Any more interruptions? I was actually expecting one on the bridge. I figured, like, oh yeah, that close, they're gonna fuck with our patience. Alright, let's get a deer and that quest line going. Boom.
Could I have a moment of your time?
If it's quick, what is it? Gives a small sneer before she starts.
I know someone who works in this tower. An animancer named Giacomo. I'd like to see him if we could.
Fine. As long as it's quick. I'm hunting a god, not tending to such a schedule. I don't see why not.
Agressima. It should not take long. I have not seen him in many years, and I wanted to thank him.
You feeling all right, Pelagina? You sure you don't mean yell at him?
When I was a girl, he visited me in the academy. He was studying godlike. Studying what was in our souls that made us different from other Keith. He found something in me. Something that resonated like a chime when he held an instrument near me. He said it was like this for all godlike. Different chimes resonating for different types.
Was that the end of it? Tap of your chest sounds
But
familiar.
you are not godlike.
Narrows her eyes, twists her lip as she considers her meaning. It's something breath gave me when I was in the beyond. Motion for her to continue. She scrutinizes you, trying to determine your meaning. After a pause, she nods
In
and
any
continues.
case, he told me it was what was causing my body to change. I begged him to remove it. He refused at first, saying it was impossible. When I told him I would kill myself if he didn't, he said he would try.
No one should ever be driven to that. Least of all a little girl.
For once, she looks contrite, rubbing on the back of her neck.
I don't expect you to understand, but I was 12. My body was changing in many ways. Being the only girl, the only godlike girl at the academy, was unbearable.
Oh, damn, that sucks. Whatever circumstance, suicide is wrong. You don't have to justify anything to me, believe Joe.
As I said, I do not expect you to understand.
Her jaws flex as she glares at you through the
Giacomo was not able to remove the chime, but he was able to sever it. When it happened, I blacked out.
Whoa!
I did not wake for 2 weeks. The Brotherhood ejected him from the academy for ruining their pet godlike. They assumed I would die. I did not. Over time, I lost most of my feathers. The shape of my nose changed. It was not enough to make me fully Kalbandra, but it was enough to keep me from wanting to die. When I looked in a mirror, what I saw was not a godlike. Not something to be paraded around. It was me.
Awesome!
Finally, me.
Alright, I'm glad someone was able to help you, or be seductive, say you're beautiful just the way you are. Let's try that! See what Shodi thinks about
Do
this.
not get ridiculous ideas. You will only embarrass yourself.
She makes a sheer motion with her hand. Her sour expression softens every moment.
Apologies, but I do not want you to have the wrong idea. I respect you, Watcher. In the Deerwood, we were companions.
Yeah?
For better or worse, that relationship worked. Per Blanca, respect me and my vocation.
That's polite aggression, briefly closing her
Anyway.
eyes.
Now you understand why Giacomo is important to me. If we can speak to him inside the tower, I would be grateful.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, now that that's on our mind, might as well do that first. Fine, you win. Distracting me from the quest. Three's a charm, I guess. Animancer. Can't... Ooh, I can grab this shit? Nice. Alright, I still haven't gotten around to, reading the books that I've collected, so I need to do that. I keep on saying that, but not right now. Look, we have guests. Flan. Animancer. I thought you said... is it her?
Hope you're keeping busy, Watcher. We're still running some small tests. Not quite. What can I do for you?
We're looking for Anderson named Gacerio.
Giacomo.
Giacomo.
I know him. He has a little laboratory for himself down in the gullet. His speciality is godlike. Claims he can detect them in the womb.
Spreads his hand theoretically.
Giacomo rents a room in Ecozy, the Hole, which is that grimy tavern down below. Why he seeks to bury himself, you will have to ask him yourself. Not many animancers down there, so he should be easy to find, if they haven't stolen all his equipment. Or at Ogori. Sure thing, amico. Comes with the job, doesn't it?
Doesn't sound valuable.
Well, a few years in a deer will do that to you. Up to your armpits in jungle mud, insects, and snotty nobles. Probably would have been better off talking to the bugs.
And I hamsters weren't very popular in Druid. Do the Hana get you in trouble?
Things are much different here. The Huana may not have the same passion for the field as the Republics, but we understand we're doing research, not sacrificing children to wolves or whatever it is the Deerwood believes. So,
Nice.
no riots. Fortunately, news out of the Deerwood doesn't mean much to this lot.
Wait, cut her cheesing. Seems like a strange place to run experiments.
It took us a few months to adapt. A few bad shocks too before we finished proofing the machinery against rain. I like to think it lends it all a little drama, no? Besides, how better to honor Helia than with invention?
Alright. Paladin tries to muster a weak smile but gets contorted into an annoyed grimace along the way.
For now, eh? No trouble if you think...
Alright, here's the only thing. Let me... Shodi has got a lantern of dawn thing on it. If I were to locate Luminous Outer Pillar, Shodi would release the souls she gathered in the land and delivering them to rebirth as she handled by the gods of hell. However, what if I'm like, Shodi, hold as many as you can bear, but, you know, like, kind of prod her in the right direction.
Oblige. Watcher,
See if I can do that.
tell me what's on your mind. They're there in my... Sometimes I can taste them on the back of my tongue like a smear of my folk, but the others
I'm just searching for the...
turned survive. They died. No, not at this time.
Sorry for your loss.
Feeling sorry never made a lick of difference for me. But I thank you all the same.
I get the feeling you don't really fit into other Dawn
I
Stars.
guess it's the nature of light to want to best the darkness. But you can't have balance like that.
Head downcast, she dubs the edge of her
And
single
it's not
thoughtfully.
like night and death are bad things.
They... aren't they, though?
Oh, no use in fearing what's natural. Life isn't one long line. It's cyclical. You gotta shed the old to become the new.
Now,
They died.
I missed this part. Care to
No,
elaborate?
Watcher.
I
I really don't.
She shakes her head, breaking the contact.
Not at this time. Maybe not ever. Of course. But
There ain't
mostly I
guys
learned
like
through
you.
reading. Any tech, no need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening. We talking
Plus
during the
the
same...
Aethys.
No need to fiddle-foot. You need me, I'll be...
I don't know. I don't know if I want to...
This luminous Audra ought to be able to take my soul's Watcher. What do you say?
Not now. Yeah. I'll figure this out later. Alright? It's cool, though. I like this idea. The Luminous Audra in the first one, like, they were less, interactive. Alright, let's not forget about Eddie.
Supplies! Get your supplies here!
So there's no more distractions. What an unusual bird, I say. Looks like her bow is floating. It's kind of funny. Alright. The small trip to do this one quest is constantly being interrupted. It's kind of funny.
It doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
Of course. Take
Alright,
care.
So nothing there.
Here for a meal?
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for.
There we
Came
go.
from Deerwood.
That's what I was looking for, this type of conversation. Adir waves a hand in Old Woman's face as though expecting cataracts she did not appear
Sure,
to have.
got a bad temper. It goes by a lava Mazzy.
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Just shift sideways to not...
Not
help
real
see.
warm,
Ten.
that one. Stop by unannounced, you got a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
I imagine sellers have to keep their guard up around here.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
You gotta think
Not that I noticed.
Adir scales surprised my air.
Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
That is, by goes perfect still seems away from Bruce.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
He's like, oh shit. Father. Grody Shody pulls her hair forward over her face as she can hide the moment. Mari cocks her head and listens. Something the matter? Oh, it's getting
I
good.
couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Oh, man.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
Right.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
So glad that I decided to do this quest before I
I
went
guess
towards
we'll
that
look
direction.
that way then. Much obliged.
Oh, that's hysterical. Not for any people that in real life ever go through that shit, but
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Barrett's bonds?
Yeah.
Well, I meant that. I did.
that his breath lingered in Chaz's mouth, hangs in jar, throwing his statement to immediate
But
doubt.
there's this other thing I need to see about.
Yeah.
On the way, like.
Being a father.
I was gonna tell you.
Sure you were, especially since you knew that you were a father. Start talking. It's only fair. In a journey full of obstacles, what's one more? I like that one.
I don't see it like an obstacle. Well, not unless she's mad. She might be mad. This woman, well, love's not the right word. But
Let's-
she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale.
Friend with benefits. He pauses.
Once Theos was gone, there wasn't much keeping me in Deerwood. Thought I'd be happier in Adir, where my folks had gone. It was nice seeing them again. Been almost since the war, but I didn't belong. Found I couldn't talk to anyone. Not just because of the funny way Adirans talk. Over there, across the ocean, it's like nothing I'd been through ever happened.
Right.
Not the war,
You've been
not the
through
legacy.
fucking shit. You got like, not even like PTSD. Well, you probably have PTSD, but you also have been living who knows how many years on just a completely different plane of existence. The day-to-day, the food, the
My
priorities.
parents missed most of it, and I'm glad about that. But all we had to talk about was stuff from when I was a boy.
Yeah.
Then I thought of somebody I knew I could talk to. Maybe the last person. And just like that, I was back on a boat, going the other way. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar.
Don't know what that is.
Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand. But I gotta know she ended up alright.
Some night she ended up with a son. Just can't wait until after Baratheon is
Yeah,
No,
that's something.
coming out of Deerwood during
Coming
that
out
time.
of Deerwood during that time. When I knew her, she had another little boy. Just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life.
Yeah.
I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, he didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though.
It falls quiet when you several times during the noise to presence. You're sure you want to know where this leads? I guess I have no other option. I can't say, alright, sure. I can't just say, okay. Well, let's talk about this some more later. Instead, I gotta be like, this can't wait? Or are you sure you want to talk about this? Both of these are like negative. I want to be like, yo, bro, I got you. Anyways, I guess if I gotta choose between the two, I'll be the pragmatic one and be like, yo, can this be after Baratheon?
Nothing personal, but I don't know if there will be an after. Even though you may be the only one I wouldn't bet against. I followed you once when there was something you had to do to put your soul at ease. You went through a lot, but we did it.
Dude, this is, no, valid point right here. Now you got something to make your soul
Now I'm
at ease.
asking you to let me see to mine.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, I guess I need to say you sure want to know
No,
this is.
but I don't see a way to let this go. Last time I saw Alava, we got friendly.
Latha?
Now she's got...
I mean, you know how to spell that out, obviously.
It's a phase.
Alright, let's,
Seeds. Can you make him target who he poops on? Because I got someone in mind.
This sounds like a story. Tell me everything.
Alright, I'm gonna pause it, because I missed some of this shit. Adir, shut up, Adir, shut! Ishi's crap is harder to get it's harder to get out of leather than tar. This is this, Shorter says, issue scrap is harder to get out of leather than tar. This is the second time he's gotten on my boots. Then the conversation starts. And then it resumes. And like I said, it's a phase. He's just trying to cozy up to you, friendly. Firefly. Well, I was sneaking him some extra seeds. Can you make him target who gives on? Because I got some in mind. That's something. Yeah, so I wonder who.
You go in first.
Part of me wants to go down to this one, but I'm gonna do that later. Let's get out by sea. Please, no interruptions. Oh my god, can we go to Busy Square? The cool waters of Nikotaka pool wells serve poor and rich alike, yet those who gather around share certain unmistakable features. Tired, almost visages, yokes borne around labored backs, tattered robot rags. Whether for themselves or their masters, each waits in a long line to claim buckets full of fresh water. Wait in line to fill a few water skins, speak with the locals, force your way to the front of the line, and walk away. Let's start with the locals. The Repower, long accustomed to ignoring their superiors, paid you little mind, only blatantly realizing that you addressed them. One of them, an older woman, blinks dark eyes at you. Akira, it is Usrik. I'm always hearing stories of you. Nekataka, good. Juana, good. Principi, good. Valiant Trading Company, good. It is said you're a decent person, and your man chimes in, not like so many of those foreign sort. Child reaches a free hand. Nekataka, good. Juana, good. With a growing cascade of murmurs, the crowd unravels between you and the now bubbling wellhead. A black liquor splatters from between the stone of the well. Someone in the crowd screams. Yeah, what the hell is going on? A muckman for the Repower cast steps forward. His boots seem more sloshed than leather, but his plungers so long can fit it in any formation. Raise a hand to the curdling crowd. Be at ease, Akira. What do you flee? I always am cleaning these. He blinks at the undulating formlessness of an ooze bubble up from the well. He takes a step back, shaking. Stand your ground! I try to use intimidation. And it's working! The Balancing the Sama nods and steps forward, even as the second thick ooze explodes from the well, shrieking its yolk and splattering the pit stones. He breaks off the end of his plunger, covering it into a simple spear. To be citizens, I will protect you. Guard your weapons attack. And you can take a moderate positive. There we go. Whoa. Why am I slow?
We can take them.
What are you doing?
You can't win.
Oh, that person just got fucked.
Here's something special. That'll teach you.
There we go. I forgot to shrink this down.
Already on it.
Alright, can we talk to this person? No? Alright.
Can't hide.
Oh, hey!
That's how it's done.
Is that the final one?
Son of a cur!
Seems like it. There we go, finally back. It was supposed to be a very short journey, and it was significantly longer. Alright. Pause. Good. Alright, here's the thing. Okay? We got some quests everywhere we go. Like going to Hasango for our deer. Or we could go to Hasango. I forgot to go to the gullet. Well, that's alright. I haven't even finished that one. Locate Achilles' vaults. Right, I haven't done that one either. Anyways, deliver a missive to Harma. Maya is carrying a missive bound to Harma, brought to a seller, an old friend of hers. Oh, good. I'm supposed to do that. But yeah, anyways, so we got the Hasingos over there, and I don't know why it's not listed here. Hasingo. But we go to the classic version and we say recently updated or something like that. Basically the main, storyline, right? Hunt for Eothas. So he's supposed to be near Hasingo, so I think that's where we should go. But we're gonna do this in the next episode because I gotta bounce and I don't have time to be going in deep like that. So yeah, see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoy it.